Summer 2025. Dan to Dan Season 2 is a for sure. Hopefully the second opening is a banger. My Dress Up Darling Season 2. That's for sure. Kaiju number 8 Season 2 is a for sure. So we're kind of fucked already. Sakamoto Days Season 2. Well, I haven't watched the first part because I don't have it's Netflix. So we're not gonna have to worry about that one. This is on Netflix. Don't have to worry about it. What is this? Gachiakuta Bones Film, huh? What is this? Gachiakuta. A boy lives in a floating town where the poor scrape by and the rich live a scrumptious life, simply casting their garbage off the side into the abyss. When he's falsely accused of murder, though, his wrongful conviction leads to an unimaginable punishment. Exile off the edge with the rest of the trash. Down on the surface, the cast-off waste of humanity has bred vicious monsters, and to travel the path to vengeance against those who cast him into hell, a boy will become a warrior. Oh! I think I saw a trailer for this too. Oh, trash 3D CG for monsters? It's alright, this might be okay. I dig this weird art style. This sounds like a sick fucking opening. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. This fucking theme is badass. Okay. That's a probably. That looks super fucking cool. Alright, Sakamoto Days, don't need to worry about it. Call and Night, haven't watched the first season. Season 4, Shield Hero. That's a for sure. That's a Netflix, don't need to worry about that. Oh, this is the next thing from like Rascal Dream Bunny Girl Senpai. It's like the sequel to that, right? But I haven't watched any of that shit, so I don't need to worry about that. Dr. Stone, don't need to worry about that. Don't watch Grand Blue, don't need to worry about that. The new painting talking with Garter Belt. Again, not worried about that. 7th fucking Prince, let's fucking go! Just so I can copy this way. Reincarnated 7th Prince, Season 2. Fucking, this fucking season's peak! The fucking hits just keep coming. Son of a bitch. Oh, did you see that? Did you see the last chapter leaked and everyone's pissed? Oh yeah, bro. They're like, it's the fucking worst thing ever. I'm hoping that like it's just stuff taken out of context. Plus, I hate people for leaking, so. So don't need to worry about that. City the Animation. Silent Witch. It doesn't say that's going to be on Crunchyroll. Only practitioner of voiceless magic. A veritable heroine who single-handedly fended off the Black Dragon of Legend. However, the young prodigy is actually super-duper shy. Turns out she only learned voiceless magic to avoid speaking in public. Ignorant of this, the 7 Sages have placed her on a top-secret mission to guard the 2nd Prince. Together, as she contends with both social interaction and the evils targeting the young royal. What the hell? Is this going to be... This is a possibility. I'm going to have to watch the trailer, I feel like. I don't know where it's going to simulcast. Like, when does it start airing? July. I'll watch the trailer. I like the art. It looks really good. If this is on Crunchyroll, I'll probably watch it. I'm going to put that on our maybe. It's going to depend on it. If it ends up on Crunchyroll. Studio Mother. Oh shit! It's fucking happening! Couple Cuckoo Season 2? Fuck yeah! Let's fucking go, dude. This is the greatest season of anime ever. A little bit of an over-exaggeration, but this is incredible. Are we adding a new girl into this? I skipped one, but I don't care. You! Who are you? God. Amazing. I fucking didn't realize this was happening this season. I wasn't sure if it was ever happening. Oh my god. I don't care as much if I have a whole bunch of shows on this summer season. Because I should be able to get caught up before this season gets done. I just gotta fucking lock the fuck in. It's not even a this is a Love Pentagon. What's What would that be? Because they said quadrangle before that, but like now you got a fifth, like a pentangle. But I'm fucking here for it. Oh, Yuri. Oh, this is this one. I saw this trailer already. Numi's super excited for this. No idea where this one's airing either. Yeah, I saw a little bit of this on Twitter. Hyper aggressive Yuri, bro. This might be on the list if it's on Crunchyroll. Oh my god! Like I said, I know Numi is like so excited for this. Holy shit! This is like a Yuri love triangle, quadrangle thing. It's crazy. We'll see. We'll definitely see. What is this? What the hell? I mean, I guess it's still got... Well, this one's only got 2 weeks, and it doesn't say where it's going to be airing either. The Water Magician? Ryo's delighted to be reincarnated into the fantastical world of Phi, where he thinks he'll get to live a quiet life, learning to use his newfound water magic. Going with the flow here, however, means something very different. Ryo is immediately pitted against the wild lands he winds up in, and the slew of deadly monsters that call the remote subcontinent home. You'd think he'd forget about taking it easy when he's stuck fighting for his life, but lucky for Ryo, he's naturally optimistic, clever, and blessed with the hidden eternal youth trait. 20 years pass in the blink of an eye, and each encounter along the way pushes him one step closer to the pinnacle of human magic. Little does he realize that's only the opening chapter of his tale. A fateful meeting soon thrusts Ryo to the forefront of history, forever changing the course of his life. Thus begins the adventures of the strongest water magician the world has ever seen, who also likes to do things at his own pace. Okay, this is a weird theme song for what this series seems like it's supposed to be. Oh shit! Vending Machine Season 2. Right? Oh my god. This might be the greatest fucking season of anime ever. Holy shit. This is ridiculous. I'm not even gonna watch the trailer. I don't want to fucking be spoiled. What is this? Oh my god, there's just so many that you can't tell what they're on. Apocalypse Bringer Minagra? Okay. Caughtup era succumbed to illness at a young age and ended up reincarnating in a world that resembles the fantasy turn-based strategy game Eternal Nations. Not only did he reincarnate into his favorite game, but as the god who commands the evil civilization Minagra. Minagra's beautiful hero unit, Sludge Witch Atto, by his side, not even legendarily difficult race traits will stand in the way of restarting their civilization. Lord Tokto, won't you start over with me? Explore, expand, exploit, exterminate. The tactical fantasy world is waiting for heroes like you. Join Eternal Nations today. What the hell? Old ass elf. I think I'm not gonna worry about this one. It doesn't look terrible, but I think I'm just gonna not bother with that one. Hey, what about you? Hyakute New Saga. After a fierce battle, magic swordsman Kyle finally killed the demon lord after being seriously injured in the battle. Kyle, on the verge of death, approaches a relic which was in possession of the demon lord and it sends him to the past. After recovering from the initial shock, he decides to use the opportunity to avoid making the same mistakes of the past and become stronger. But you won, Kyle! Oh, other people die. GG horse. If it ends up on Crunchyroll, I don't watch that. Rino Hoseki, what? Introduction to mineralogy. Ruri rocks, huh? Mineral collecting is like a modern-day treasure hunt. Ruri, a high school girl who loves jewelry and accessories, gets into the world of mineral collecting, venturing into mountains, rivers, and caves. The first volume features numerous minerals, including quartz, garnet, pyrite, gold, sand, and fluorite. The manga is full of fascinating scenes focusing on specialized tools, such as a panning dish, hammer, and topographical maps. An authentic scientific adventure based on the author's solid knowledge of mineralogy. No. Sorry, solo camp. Gen Hinokura, 34 years old, a solitary camper who cherishes alone time. Gen enjoys his usual solo camping trips. However, he unexpectedly encounters Shizuku Kusano, complete beginner in camping. Reluctantly, Gen ends up camping with Shizuku, despite it being the last thing he wanted to do. What will become of Gen's peaceful camping life now that it's turned upside down by his new companion? Dude, he looks like a Giga Chad. This is a maybe. This is something different. And this is an adult show. Not like a hentai thing, but I mean it's aimed at adults. Hence seinen, specifically adult men. Something bacon wrapped there. Maybe. Solo camping for two. And it's not solo camping. The Mikadono sisters are surprisingly easy to deal with. What? Though Ayase Yu was the son of a renowned and talented actress, he is below average in anything he does. He's entrusted to live under the care of his mother's friend and later discovers that he will also be rooming with the three sisters from his school who possess both beauty and talent, though Yu thought that an understanding would be impossible to reach between an ordinary person and those blessed with talent. The three sisters are surprisingly, question mark, exclamation point. What the hell? Okay. Again, if it's on Crunchyroll, I didn't watch anything Arknights, so Tari-kun's blank is about to collapse. Naoto Watari lives solely for his little sister Suzushiro until his chaotic childhood friend Satsuki storms back into his life. Without uttering a single word, her very presence ignites buried memories and unravels his rigid routine. His tensions rise and secrets surface. Naoto's devotion to Suzushiro clashes with unresolved pain, threatening to collapse his fragile world. Go on. What the shit? What the hell she got a hoe for? She's cute. Sold. Close that one out because I'm adding it to the list. Deki no Meguro. How many have I already got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 already. Deki no Meguro, the Earthbound Mole. What the fuck is that cat? I won't die because I was banned from the afterlife. A shady, self-proclaimed hermit named Momoyuki Megura, aka Megura, is banned from the afterlife due to an incident. Now he collects spirit-possessed will-o-wisps in his lantern, hoping to make a comeback. It seems that those who encounter him begin to see peculiar things. What? Don't really like this animation. Fucking cat. The Levates? The Devil Beast? The story centers on the titular Levates, the Lord of Dark Beasts who wields both uncanny intellect and destructive power. Frustrated by the 13 heroes tasked to destroy him, he has decided to be rid of humanity once and for all. However, he has been charged with one nuisance. He revived a hero he personally slayed and adopts an orphaned humanoid baby. The last hope to save a dying world. The world stands upon the brink of Armageddon with the obligation of raising one child, holding it all back. Now bound together, what fate awaits this unlikely trio? Okay. This is weird. Might be pretty good. Okay. We'll put that on a maybe. Ame to Kimito. What? With you and the rain. On a rainy day, Fuji meets a cute critter posing as a dog and offering an umbrella and a cue card that says, "Please take me home." She can't resist. With this dog poster's quirky charm and mysterious ways, life together becomes a heartwarming adventure of friendship and shared seasons. Some fucking tanuki. That's a tanuki. He ain't got no eyes. Listen, I only trust no animal that can write. Like, you can get the hell out. If it can write, it can potentially stab me in my sleep. I think that's a no, though. Goku Sensei Nube? A new anime project. Showed that my sister's ex... Loved by her sister's former fiance. Loved by her sister's former fiance. What? Lemons, red hair, and shabby clothes, Marie, the Baron's daughter, has been treated like a servant all her life. Count Granado, the country's man, who is said to be a difficult misogynist, falls in love with her at first sight. However, due to a misunderstanding, Count Granado proposes to her sister, Anastasia, who looks like a princess instead of the ragged Marie. A very popular work from Become a Novelist, Marie's Cinderella story that began with a hero's misunderstanding. He said, I give up misogyny for your red hair and freckles. I like the green highlights. Again, if it's on Crunchyroll, if it be on Crunchyroll, then probably. Story follows Renji Kusakabe, a young man who works part-time at a game center arcade. One day, Renji encounters an English girl named Lily, and the two of them trade diaries and begin an unlikely friendship of cultural exchange. An arcade? I think just because of how many things I'm going to pass on that one. Although it does look adorable. Detectives these days are crazy. Nagumo Keiichiro was a genius high school detective. No case was complex enough for him. But what happens to genius detectives when they get older? Now 35, with bad hips, running a failing detective agency with no cases to solve and struggling to pay the rent, is at a dead end. In comes a high school girl in his office who says she wants to work with him. With her help, will the out-of-touch, old-fashioned Nagumo get back to the fire of his youth? The cat looks close as fuck, too. Incredible. Fucking rolls his ankle. Oh my god. Super relatable series. Oh my god. This dude's just gonna be like in pain from like the most mundane things happening. Cause he's fucking our age. Oh my god. Alright. If it ends up on Crunchyroll. Turkey bowling anime. Second year student and captain of the Ikokukan High School Bowling Club. Is a genius who can't seem to win a match. Whenever she scores a turkey, she mysteriously follows it up with an unyielding split, the snake eyes. One day, Rina, the club's only first-year member, confronts her. You're doing it on purpose, aren't you? You're running away from winning, but I want to win. If you have no intention of winning, I'll quit. What? Turkey, time to strike. Please. Unnecessarily good bowling animation. Let's go. It's time. Again, depending on where it's going to be at. That Ramune. I told you that, huh? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck's sake. Sure enough. Unnecessarily good bowling animation. Amazing. It was only a matter of time. Oh my god. There's no fucking way. Was that a rat, Uncle Sam? I'm gonna have to go back. Alright, Turkey. You sold me. Where were you at, rat, Uncle Sam? I know I... Oh my god. Oh. That's fucking incredible. I mean, like I said, it probably is a Crunchyroll show, but we can't be absolutely sure, so. Hojo Denka no Kate Kyoshi. Private tutor to the Duke's daughter. Failing the final exam for his dream job at the royal court, promising young sorcerer Alan wants nothing more than to retreat to a simple life in the countryside. Unfortunately for him, he can't even afford the train fare. His only solution is to get a job, but his one lead is anything but modest. Duke Howard, one of the kingdom's most powerful nobles, needs a private tutor for his daughter Tina. Despite her academic brilliance, Tina is incapable of casting even a single spell. To make matters worse, entrance exams for the prestigious Royal Academy are fast approaching, and magical aptitude is mandatory. Can Alan use his unique brand of spellcasting to help Tina overcome her magical impairment, a mystery that not even the kingdom's finest sorcerers have been able to solve? And does her father, the Duke, even want him to? Okay. Why's she sitting on his lap? Again, if it's on Crunchyroll. Food Court. Okay, Mata Ashita. See you tomorrow at the food court. To their classmates, Wada is a quiet, rich girl, while Yamamoto is an intimidating lone wolf. But what they don't know is that Wada is a mobile game addict in a passionate love-hate relationship with a 2D character, and Yamamoto has a penchant for urban legends with eyes only for her favorite YouTuber. Their biggest not-so-secret secret, these unlikely friends meet at the food court every day after school to rant, rave, and learn what makes each other tick. KFC! Legit KFC! How much they fucking pay for that? That's crazy. That was the motherfucking Colonel himself. Is that fucking the dude from ReZero? The fucking clown-ass motherfucker? They didn't. Just like the picture here. It only shows her back. Yeah. Yeah, they're just like, no. Is it? Wait, that's that guy too? Is that not him? Wait, that's the dude that does Hawkon? Goat, bro. Right, well, I'm already back in 2019. It's not even him, just somebody that sounded like him. It was close, man. Damn. That's crazy. I'm not watching that. Doesn't look terrible, but it's not really up my alley. Dennis is one of the most popular members of the Silverwing Battalion, the world's strongest party. So popular, in fact, the party leader expels him from the group out of spite. Stripped of his home, Dennis decides to start a new life anew, following his true calling as a chef. His life as an adventurer might be over, but his new life as a cook is just beginning. He teams up with Atelier, a young girl who has been similarly exiled from her home, and opens up a restaurant for adventurers. He's finally able to live out his dream, but he'll need use of more than just his cooking skills to take care of his eclectic customers' problems. Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant. English for okay, didn't see her there. No fucking clue where it's airing. Yeah, somehow didn't. Oh, because she wasn't in that one. She wasn't in the little. They said, let's go with the PG poster. Well, I think I'm going to pass on this one for right now. It doesn't look terrible, but I'm going to pass on that one. Yukitashi, the animation. What the fuck is this? Island of the Everlasting Summer, Seiren Island. Junsuke Tachibana, who was born on this island, returns with his younger sister, Asane Tachibana, after the death of their parents. However, Seiren Island has become a place of madness due to the implementation of the Perverted Law, a law designed to combat population decline. This law permits and even encourages lewd sex acts everywhere on the island, and refusing to engage in reproductive activities is punished almost as severely as a crime. Yunosuke, a proud virgin and staunch defender of virginity, questions the legitimacy of this law. Determined to break both his and his beloved sister's purity, he forms the Anti-Copulation Front, NLNS, No Love, No Sex, and sets out to destroy the perverted law once and for all. Oh no. No way, brother. Yeah, the goat anime, man. Shimonetta. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Ah! It's a heart-shaped island. They're just like fucking back there. Incredible. I hope we don't get banned for this. Possibly peak? Again, if it's on Crunchyroll, why the fuck not? You never know! Hotel Inhumans. Most of the hotels in the world have certain standards: the finest food, the most sublime comfort, captivating entertainment, the latest weapons, reliable identity fabrication, and untraceable corpse disposal. What? The name of this place where the people who have forgotten their humanity visit is Hotel Inhumans. The hitman guests are welcomed by the concierge who never say, I'm gonna just not bother. Hitazuma. Yep. There's a college student who loves drinking strong canned chuhai. His encounters with various married women? What? Oh, actually, no, we're not. No, that might be a porn series. 9-9 is a tale of the town of Shiromitsugawa, host to mysterious artifacts and the superpowers they bestow on their users. A tale of growing trust and budding romance between the protagonist and the heroine, and also a murder mystery where they hunt down the culprit behind a series of supernatural murders. Okay, I like the animation. Got really cool animation. I think I'm gonna pass on that one too, because there's already a lot on this list. Tadagaku is a prodigy in mathematics and a scholarship holder at Wells Private Academy, a renowned institution with a long history in the International Mathematical Olympiad. After a series of unfortunate events, he meets Asakura Kai, a culinary prodigy with his own catering business. What does the future hold for these two geniuses, and how do their paths intertwine with each other's? Big ass ears. Cooking. One dude looked like a gangster. What is this dude using? This dude using Rain Man math to make like the perfect fucking food? Mitsubakishi Kensetsutsu. What? 7 years after humanity was devastated by a major disaster, a beacon of science and prosperity rises in Kamitsubaki City, but lurking in its shadows are Tesseractor, monsters born from human darkness. Only the Witchling, 5 girls with voices that wield magic, stand against them. With every note, they fight, not just to protect the peace of the city, but to heal a broken world. Musical, no. Karaoke, Iko. Goblin? What? Boys love, no. Unless it was because Goblin D's nuts. His looks are minus 255. Touching girls causes him pain, and sexual acts will literally tear him apart. Just what can our ex-salesman Shigeru get in the other world in exchange for such inconveniences? This is an epic tale of one very ugly but ridiculously strong man. Oh no. Ugly Mug Epic Fighter. That's badass. Just an absolute unit. Amazing. Wait. Oh my god. Alright, if it's on Crunchyroll. Who's that? It's an egg. Oh, it's fucking Aizawa, Eraserhead. Oh, and that dude from Solo Leveling. And that dude from fucking Bye Bye Earth. Oh, and he's Grimjack. Oh, and he's fucking Baro. Who else are you that I recognize? Oh, Giga Chad, Belgrieve. Andy's fucking Yami from Black Clover. There's all kinds of people. Oh, to Peeker. Onmyo Kaiten Reverse. Alternate version of Hankyo, the old name of Kyoto and the capital during Japan's Heian era. This alternate version of the city is named Denji Hankyo. A delinquent high schooler named Takeru Narihira resides in our world, but after an unfortunate accident is transported to Denji Hankyo. Here, he immediately meets Tsukimiya, a woman he has seen many times before in his dreams before. Hardly a moment passes after that encounter when Takeru and Tsukimiya encounter an Oni monster and lose their lives. Takeru awakens, stunned to find himself again at Denji Hankyo. Puts together that he has the power to go back in time. Now he resolves to learn this world's version of mystical Onmyoji techniques and become an Onmyoji sorcerer to save Tsukimiya. He's got like fire hair. Probably, if it's on Crunchyroll, I'll give it a shot. I say as I close in on fucking 30 goddamn shows. Banger soundtrack. And we got like fucking big ass mechs too. Like kaiju battles. It's got fucking everything. Whoa, getting closer. Muchusa Kimi ni. What is this? Boys love. Nope. Itagoe what? YouTube. Acapella music project. Nope. So much Son 4. Nope. Second season of something. Necronomicon no Cosmic Horror Show. We all need a chance to change our lives. The story follows Miko Korono, who began her dream career as a live streamer under the name Necronomico after graduating middle school. Amid spending her days with childhood friend Mayu Mayusaka and rival Kana Kagorizaka, she's introduced to a new VR game product. Upon encountering the game, the girls start pursuing the irreplaceable now. Got some big ass ears. What the fuck? This show is weird as fuck. I'm good. New series for whatever, okay. Alright, so I ended up cutting off shows from what I originally said here. I know at the end of that video, when I originally watched all these trailers and recorded this, I said that I had like 12 shows that I was for sure going to watch, and then at least 12 that if they were on Crunchyroll, I was going to go ahead and watch them anyway. And at one point, I had like 25 shows, just like I had more shows than I ended up watching in the spring season. And like I said in that spring season watch list video, I added that little bit at the end more recently before I released it, and I cut some shows off of that season, just like I cut some shows here, but then I added one back in because it was continuing from the previous season, and so I had to add another one back in just so I could keep it at an even number like I like to have. So I ended up with 22 shows this season. That being said, for the summer 2025 anime season, the shows that I put on my watch list were Witch Watch and Summer Pockets, which were continuing from this spring season, followed by Dan to Dan Season 2, My Dress Up Darling Season 2, Kaiju Number 8 Season 2, I Was Reincarnated as the 7th Prince so I can take my time perfecting my magical ability Season 2, The Rising of the Shield Hero Season 4, Rent a Girlfriend Season 4, A Couple of Cuckoos Season 2, Reborn as a Vending Machine, I Now Wander the Dungeon Season 2. And now we get into the not, other than obviously the continued shows, we'll get into the the first seasons of shows, or only seasons of shows in some cases, I assume. We have Watari-kun's Blank is About to Collapse, Gachi Akuda, Clevites, The Water Magician, Secrets of the Silent Witch, Tsuyokote New Saga, which apparently is just New Saga on Crunchyroll. Dealing with the Mikadono Sisters is a Breeze. Betrothed to My Sister's Ex. Turkey Time to Strike. Onmyo Kaiten Rebirth Verse. Togen Anki and Solo Camping for Two, which I did end up adding Togen Anki on because of like the one female character. Like she was all over Twitter for a while, and I looked up what show she was from. I thought she was from a show that I already had on the list. She wasn't. So I added that on, and that's when I added Solo Camping for Two back on, and that's actually why I ended up with 22 shows. I was down to 20, but that's where I ended up here. So as of recording this video, I have 3 shows left to watch in the summer season. I'm actually most of the way through the season, and I still have to make my fall watch list. So sometime this week, I will watch all the trailers from the fall 2025 season so I can make that watch list. Hopefully I can keep it real short so I can get it done pretty quickly. After I release, get this video kind of all edited down, recorded on the Friday after the Friday of recording it, hopefully. The next video will be my spring theme watch list, or my spring theme tier list, I should say, followed by the summer ranking, probably the fall watch list, and then the summer theme ranking, to where then I can hopefully also, like I said, get the fall shows watched real quick, and then hurry up and get the fall ranking and the fall theme tier list, and then the final yearly tier list / ranking for both actual shows themselves and themes before getting into the 2026 shows, which we are now into. I think we're in the beginning of, we're like a couple weeks into spring 2026 as of recording this video. So hopefully I can get all caught up, get all through winter, keep that list short, and then get caught up in spring 2026 before the summer season actually starts, which we're, like I said, we're a little bit into it right now, a couple weeks. So that's where we're at right now. Gonna get these videos out here. Look forward to more as we come. And once I get caught up, I'll be back streaming on Twitch at twitch.tv/Ditkaz. Thanks for watching as always, everybody, and have a great day.